Hello everyone, we've just finished crafting a Galakrond deck, but I wanted to keep the Corrupt the Waters because I reckon, Galakrond's got battle cries. Even though you lose your hero power, you're getting double battle cries when you summon battle cry. Galakrond. But at the end of the day, it's worth it. Well, maybe I'm not the only one who's come up with this idea. Right. Anyway, so the idea is I swapped out. This isn't right. No, something's wrong with this. It's not showing the right deck. I've had some serious problems with this deck tracker. I'm going to reload it. Anyways, this is one of the very few. What happened there? How did you do that? Oh, I see. Okay, let's go there. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, that looks okay. Right, so I basically kept most of the previous deck. I think I've just added in one of these, one Galakrond. I think the new Faceless Corruptor, but everything else is the same, I think. Right, so I haven't put in a lot of I have not put in a lot of the new cards at all. In fact, there's no point doing this, is there? I can get 3 mana next turn. Nothing I could do with 3 mana. So, well, this needs something on board. So I've got 4 mana next turn. Right. Oh, so here we go. Right. Yeah, this is it. So I've actually kept Storm Queen. Haggis. That was a hard decision. I think it gives you so many strong options, especially if it repeats with Shadow Oak. I didn't include this. I'm thinking about this. I am thinking about including this in the deck. So 2 more battle cries. Right, so the idea of putting 1 in is I'm only going to play this after. Yeah. Awkward. Well, that set me up for Mind Control Tech. Ah, alright, well, that's an easy decision we've got here. Could use up my coin now, I suppose. Yeah, this will clear the board. Yeah. Oh no, a bit of a mistake there. Okay, it's not the end of the world. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, so the idea is that only now with the hero power I do this. This gives me 4/2/1, so it's not a weak card in any respect. It gives me. Well, let's just hope I get to play this for cheap. Is it going to try killing this or that? It's killing that one. Okay. Interesting. Now, so I have to play this first, unfortunately. So this kills that. That kills this. And we take this. Not bad. So right, so the idea is that we invoke, Battle Cry, this specific card is the only invoke card I've got in the deck. Maybe just take a second one. The idea is I can fully upgrade Galakrond just with this single card with my Battle Cry, which means I can be efficient with my deck, just keep 2 minions in here. 7/7's pretty good. Don't risk it. Yeah, so the other thing is, this is actually quite good. I'm not sure if there's that many good 6 drops. There are a few. So upgrading this is pretty strong as well. Mutating this. Wow, he's right. You see what's happened? Because he's played all these invoke cards, he sacrificed. Oh, I'm not sure he's going to be very happy after this. This only gives me 1. Oh my goodness. Oh well, never mind. Okay, I may as well mutate this now. Ooh. Let's just make sure I don't summon anything here. Summon a beast from my hand. No beasts, that's good. Because this is the one deck I don't want to be summoning beasts. Is he going to heal up now? He hasn't finished the quest. You see, because I've kept my small minions, my cheap minions, I was able to complete the quest much quickly. Okay, that's so funny. Alright. That's really funny. Just be careful I don't accidentally summon any beasts. That would mean the cable that. Okay, so you're gonna upgrade. You can't. That can't be a mutate, can it? That's not mutate. It is a mutate. Oh no, right. Wow. Okay. He's in big trouble. Especially after my next move. So this is going to invoke 1, 2, 3, 4 minions. So this is basically 5 minions in one. Okay. So I've got room for 5 minions. Just use it to whittle down the board. So just get rid of the Bug Slasher. I might get Lichen or Alright, leave myself open for light and removal spell, that's the problem. Alright. Okay, we'll do it like that. So Sandstorm Elemental will only be able to knock 2 of these off. These 2 will survive. That's the idea anyway. Wow. That's desperation. Alright, he's going to be able to clear my board off because of all the invokes he's done. Well, actually, Invocation of Frost doesn't do it. Right, that's interesting. Now, unfortunately for him, I'm just going to do this. Expensive way to clear the board, but I don't want him to be able to resummon the Shadowwork. And now I've got a really good thing. Oh, Discover a Dragon, that's really good. Okay. You're lucky. Oh my goodness, that's awkward. Right, this is the scary turn. I need to draw my Galakrond now, basically. All my Shadowwork. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not sure this is going to work. Okay. I'm assuming I'm going to have to play a 3-3. This is not very good. Yeah. Well, this is the power of this deck. Unfortunately, you see it from the other side. So he's got 40 damage. This just takes out 8. He's still going to have 32 after I play this. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, I can't do anything here. That's the idea. It's the race to get the Galakrond. So whoever had the Galakrond first won that game. Because in the mirror matchup, the first one to get the 488 is basically won because you can't deal with that. Let's just see how big this has become. Okay, so the advance. Oh, and he's got a 5-1 weapon as well. So how much does that put on the board? It puts 30 to 37 damage potential for the next turn. Oof. That's really overpowered. Yeah, I think that's probably the only deck which can do that. Let's try it again. So we get lucky and not face the Shaman. Why actually get our Galakrond before? Yeah, so maybe Galakrond is a keep. Maybe keep it in your opening hand. However bad that sounds. But remember, I'm really playing a regular Quest Shaman, not a Battlecrown one. Well, I said I'd keep it. Let's see if I'm correct. Oh, I just got rid of the mutate as well. It's a shame. So if you look, my deck should be cheaper than the regular one because I don't have the do 3 damage to enemy minion. Maybe because it's 4 mana instead of 3. Okay, that's a nice filler. That helps me out a lot. Let's see. No, 1 minute. He missed his first turn. That means he's not Quest. Huh, right. He is not Quest Shaman. Right. So we've got a nice curve here, 3 into 4 into whatever. Mutate would be very nice. Oh, thank you. This is 0 now. I think we want to preserve our board more. It's a shame, but he was definitely going to trade anyway, so I'll take the 2 overload. Just to make sure you can't build up too much of an intimidating board too early. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Taunt is nice. So I know he's got no lackeys. He's got... Right, so he's not playing the double Battlecry one though. Which could turn out to be quite important. Thought it would have been nice, but okay. I really would like to get my Business Corruptor. So I'm not sure if I'm under that much pressure here because he doesn't have the double Battle Cry. Where am I holding? Up to, I'm out to 3. Ooh, nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. I suppose I can clear the board too. Again, just one mana off. This is very frustrating. Well, that was Battle Cry, so I'm up to 5. We should be able to complete next turn. Maybe I just play Hagatha. Maybe I play this. We'll see what he plays first. Ideally, I get a Sandstorm Elemental just to knock this one off and do some other damage. Or oh, we're gonna see. So we've got options here. Right, he's got Galakrond there. He has Galakrond. You saw the little upgrade there. Shield of Galakrond. Okay, so he's got okay. I'm gonna go with, how do we do this? If I do this, I can play my Otsuka without actually. Let's see what happens. Witch's Brew. Another mutate. Could be useful for that. Witch's Brew might be useful. Huh? Just gonna heal myself up. I know what's coming. Plays another minion. Mind Control Tech him, and hopefully. Yeah, no, I want to save the Mind Control Tech for when he plays Galakrond. It's a real juggling at this, especially as I know that I've only got one way to upgrade Galakrond, which is a Corrupt Elementalist, which is not an elemental, ironically. So he can use. Oh, he did. Okay, he traded the 5-1, and that's good. We'll come play something else. One more minion. Oh, this Rise is making sure that I get minimum value here. And he may even have. Yes, got it. Oof, I got the Octosari. The Octosari. And the fact is, if he doesn't kill this, I can get 2 of these from my Bristol Lynching, which is nice. So I'll probably just go for the single one. Alright, I'll have to think about this one a bit. I do 16 damage. Okay. Okay. He is. He's going to draw my Epson. He's giving me the card draw. Come on, give me Shadowwalk, Shadowwalk. Don't bend the Shadowwalk, don't bend the Shadowwalk. Okay, it's spent 3 cards. Not ideal. At least I've got Galakrond, but I don't want to burn the Corrupt Elementalist. Oh, that was so lucky. Right, okay. That was lucky. Okay, I'm hoping that one of these will be able to kill. No, unfortunately not. Okay, I know he's got a Galakrond. I've got another mind control tech, but it's not good enough. It's not good enough. But at least he hasn't invoked a second time. So he's got 2 4/4s and a 5 weapon. So he's got 8 plus size 13 damage he's got theoretically. Okay. That's not too bad as long as everything died. Interesting. I did get very lucky with that Uqtasari there. That tells you that's that useful, this deck. This is 10. 1, 2. Let's see what it does here. I am trying to empty out my hand a bit and hopefully he'll play Kazluchin. Unfortunately, he's drawn a lot of cards. Catching up with my Uqtasari just based on this. But that means that his deck's intrinsically weaker if he's got more card draw. I've got more value cards here. I've got this to play. Do I draw for the Shutterwock? I've got a mutate here. Yeah, okay, that's his other Lightning Storm. Wow, what does that do? Oh, I see. That's clever. That's very clever. That is extremely clever. Right, that's his Galakrond there. That's a Galakrond. He's got it in hand. It's fully... Okay, so I've got to be very careful here. Very, very careful. Here we go. About time. Still don't have the Shutterwock or the second mind control. So mind control is actually not that useful against a regular Galakrond because his Galakrond's are going to summon 2. I've got a fully upgraded Galakrond here. Yep. He's in big trouble now. That was... I guess he couldn't wait, but that was the wrong move. One, two, three, four, 5. Here we go. Galakrond deck. I'm going to have a weapon that's going to kill that. He's going to summon 4 8/8s. This is 8 mana minion as well. Okay. This is absolutely deadly here, especially as I've got an extra 6 damage from hand directly. So I've got 39% potential damage here. This is the perfect setup for my... That's why I don't want to change it too much from the value setup. I've got so much value ready in my deck. Aha. Okay, so that's the one thing which can let him survive actually. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of damage. This does have rush. It's 10, 12, 17 damage. Like, he can only get rid of 2 of my 8s. Wow, amazing. Right, so how much? And he's not going for it. He's not going for it. Wow. One minute. How did he get... Oh, he got a cheap shot to walk off. Oh, I can't. This only gives me a single. There you go. Yeah. Got to get used to that. Yeah, you only play this when you think you can win, so that was a bit touch and go. Maybe I did it a bit too early, but I didn't wanted to cancel out his one. You see, that's a battle cry, Galakrond Quest Shaman. Oh, got some nice, some nice packs. Just completed the quest. Okay, so that's my deck at the moment. And probably when I open more packs, hopefully I get another Faceless Corruptor, another Corrupt Elementalist. Maybe I'll put them in. But as you can see, this is the core of the quest deck. Other quest Galakrond Quest Shaman decks, like the one we saw in the first game. Let's bring this up again. Let's get in here. I'm just going with the computer. Oh, that's okay. Right, let's have a look at it. So waiting. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know why it's been going very slow recently. Right, so this is a normal Galakrond deck. These are the key cards. You know, nothing to do with just the invoke cards. Nothing to do with the quest. Okay. No, okay. Now, if you have a look at the normal Battle Cry Shaman deck, here we've got our value generators with our lucky generators, 6 lucky generators, 2 cheap card draws, 1 questing explorer. That's my own personal one, partially to do with the fact that I've only got 1 questing explorer, but I think it's only good for finishing the quest. And it's a very slight downside with a very big upside by being able to play something like Bristol Lynch and former champ instead. Maybe not. Valpera Scoundrel, I love this card. I'm not sure if it's good, but I just feel it just gels my whole deck together really nicely. 3 mana, discover a spell. It's really good on curve. Helps complete the quest. So if you have a look at this, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, plus the quest is 12, 13, 14, 14. Half my deck are 1 or 2 drops. And then you've got 2, 4, 6, 8. Then you've got 22, another 8, which makes 22. And then 23, 24 is the Life Drinker, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So it's a very low curve sort of deck. It's like mid-range. I wouldn't call it aggro because the main is just 2 drops which are generating value rather than board presence because they're battle cries, so they're naturally understated. Novice Engineer is a classic example. If they were at 2 mana 1/1, but they've got really good battle cries. So this is what my classic deck looks like. But now let's look at the Galakrond version. Again, you've got the Mutate, Corrupt the Waters, Sludge Slurper. Then you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've lost one card somewhere. Yeah, we took out the Quest Explorer. As I said, I'm not sure about the value in that. So 13. So that means we've slightly higher curve. But you've got those two, Varpera Scoundrel, 2 Weaponized Wasps, which is 2, 4, 6, 7. So we're also missing another 3-drop, I believe. What 3-drop are we missing? 2, 4, 6. Oh, we ran 2 Varpera Scoundrels. I didn't realize I had the second one. Okay. Fine, yeah. So we took out a Varpera Scoundrel, we took out a Questing Explorer, and 2 Life Drinkers, same, Bristol Lynch, and we took out Former Champ. So we take out 3 cards. So it's almost exactly the same deck, but we've put in these 3 cards. Galakrond, Faceless Corruptor, and Corruptor Elementalist. And the truth is, if I was being pure, I wouldn't have put the Faceless Corruptor in, I'd just put a second Corrupt Elementalist in. But the fact that I put Faceless Corruptor in here has got nothing to do with the Galakrond build. I should really just put a Faceless Corruptor in my other deck as well, because this lets you duplicate your Shudderwock. Assuming you've played something which can summon another minion. For example, an Invoke card which summons a 2/1, or one of the Lackeys which summons, the, what's it called? Ethereal Lackey? I can't remember what it's called. The one which summons another minion. So if you do that, and you get a bit lucky with your order, then you could get a Shudderwock being produced. This will convert another minion into another second Shudderwock, and hopefully the Bogslosher Battle Cry will trigger afterwards to push that back to your hand, and you can play a second Shudderwock. That's the idea. But otherwise, Galakrond with the quest gives you 32 damage in 4/8/8 plus a 5/2 weapon. That's 37 damage he's got to defend against the next turn, which for some decks that might just be too much. Some decks like a warrior or a priest, they might be able to deal with very easily. So therefore you've got to gauge when you want to play your Galakrond against those decks. But against a quest shaman or a regular shaman who won't have such massive board clears unless they're running Earthquake, which is unusual. Even that won't kill the 8/8s by themselves. But with a Sandstorm Elemental will finish them off. But yeah, so that's how I'm running my deck. And as you saw in the first game I played, he was also playing this style, which is interesting. So obviously I'm thinking along the right lines, but he played many more Invoke cards. So you noticed he was playing, I'm not sure if he played that one, but he played that's strange. I'm not sure why it's not showing up there. So there's the 4-drop, which, where is it? Why was it there? Sorry about this. Oh, here it is, it's over here. Yeah. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy minion. Yeah, it wasn't an Invoke card. Yeah, people have been running that. I think that's too expensive. it helps a bit on board, but we've already got plenty of things which can deal with board and much cheaper as well. So I think that's a red herring there. And what's the other card that people run? Is that invoke card which we just saw? Yeah. So if you look carefully at this invoke card, right, so here there is a battle cry. So it's basically 4 mana producing a 2/2 and a 2/1. So it's 4 mana doing 4 damage on board straight away in the form of minions. Or you could mutate this, it's lowly statted. And with the double battle cry you get 6 damage. 6 damage for 6 mana. I do think it's worth it. This is 7 mana, 1 extra mana, and we get 2 extra 2/1. So if you look at it, I think people are getting excited because of the new cards, but I really think that, yeah, I could take out Swamp Queen Hagatha. The meta's looking slightly faster than it was last expansion. Make it take out Swamp Queen Hagatha, put a second Corrupt Elementalist in, or another Faceless Corruptor. Could take out the Scoundrel. Yeah. All in all, I think this is much better, this setup, than going full on Galakrond. Yeah, we've got the Galakrond, that's a very strong card, which is absolutely devastating when fully upgraded. But the idea is to play it at the end of the game as a finisher, if we haven't won with our immense value already. Okay, so hopefully this would be the perfect sort of deck. Hopefully you could deal with aggro with the early lackeys, Sandstorm Elemental. Mid game should be able to deal with wide boards with Mind Control Tech. Valpera Scoundrel with a choice of tailor-made spells. Prestidiction for mid-late game for extra value, and Shadowwalk for late game, and Galakrond for super late game. That's the idea. So hopefully we've got everything covered. So this has the potential to be any deck, whereas the new version, it can kind of get run over because it focuses too much on the invoke, which I'm only using as a finisher, right, sort of like an attrition style, right, very late game. Or if we're against a deck which can't handle 4 8/8s, then I'll play it then. So I think this is much better than the one we had. Unfortunately, we lost to the first one, but you know, that's how the game goes. You lose even to decks which are worse in Hearthstone. Okay, anyway, so thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you like my thoughts on the new Galakrond Quest Shaman, if that's what it's going to be called in the end. I'm not sure what other people can call it. They're going to call it just Quest Shaman. I think the fact that it's got Galakrond gives it a totally different style. My one is basically a Quest Shaman. Golden Rare. Ooh, Plague of Wrath. I think I've already got one of those. Is that a League of Evil? Is that? This Witchwood. Oh no, this is the new one. Okay. Epic. If you have overload crystals, deal 5 damage. That could be good in a potentially a quest overload deck. I've got a lot of overload cards actually. Otherwise, we've already got these cards. So. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you in the next video. This is new Battlecry Shaman Galakrond version.